You're listening to WCVF and WDVL 88.9 The Voice and 89.5 Fredonia's #1 hit music station. Fredonia Radio is also being webcasted worldwide at fredoniaradio.com. Coming up, J&A's glorious Oscar night. But before that, we have a song by a band that I'm... Old River by Orville Peck.
Bringing you the latest in alternative music.
Ever wonder if it's all for you?
Only on WCVF 88.9 The Voice.
You're listening to the campus and community voice of Fredonia.
The first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to work on your voice.
88.9 FM WCVF.
Hello, bonjour, guten tag.
Hola.
This is J&A. I am your humble host, Jay.
And I am your esteemed co-host, A.
Esteemed.
Whatever! We are not starting this show. You know what? No. We're
Okay, starting over.
Yeah, we're starting over.
Hello, bonjour, guten tag.
Hola.
This is Jay, and I am your humble host, Jay.
And I am your... I don't even know anymore. I lost the
Oh,
word.
wow.
I'm A.
Okay, so we're just retiring now.
I am a confused A.
A has not slept.
A got zero sleep today, last night, whatever the word is, and she is thriving. So let's hope for the best show ever.
If we are broadcasting on Tim Hortons right now, I think we just scared a bunch of people.
I'm so sorry.
And I think we just scared a bunch of people that are waiting in traffic. But, you know, it's fine. We're good. So, yes, this is J&A. We are back on Saturdays for the whole 2 hours. At least today, before sports comes back and steals our livelihood for, you know...
It's okay. It's all right.
No offense, Josh. But anyway...
Jeez, you added him too.
But anyway, today we will be discussing the decades-long tradition of buying little gold men to make people feel important when it comes to cinema, otherwise known as the Oscars.
Yay! I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, because I did see a couple of... When I was looking at the Oscar nominees, I was just very happy. I was very happy because Endgame's on there.
Is it really?
Visual effects nominated.
I'm actually surprised.
I'm happy. I was just like, yes. Sure, we're not getting, like, you know, the actors or the actresses that got involved with the movie, but it's fine.
I'm still with that protest. Robert Downey Jr. deserves an Oscar.
For his death?
Yes. Because, like, that impacted millions of people.
Including myself?
Including me as well.
But you didn't cry. I did.
To be honest, I think far more than the 4th installment of Toy Story, when 2 was more than enough. But anyway.
No, I like 3. The 3rd one was best. I think they should have stopped at the 3rd Toy Story.
Can we at least agree that 4 was just a soulless cash grab?
Yeah.
Okay. At least there's that.
I'm sorry, Tim Allen and Tom Hanks. But you guys should have just stopped doing Buzz and Woody, like, ages ago.
Yeah. And I mean, they did play the parts.
Greatly.
Yeah, but, like...
It was time to retire.
There's also a time where you kind of just need to take a step back and go... Okay, I'm done. Kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm sorry, you did not say pirates. You didn't say pirates, you said pirates. And I was like, what?
I said Pirates of the Caribbean.
I did not hear an R in pirates. Okay, like I said. Like you said also. 0 sleep.
Okay. But yes. The original trilogy is what I count as Pirates of the Caribbean.
I did not watch a single one.
Because then there's the mermaid one, and then there's the weird one that's trying to go back to the trilogy and then just utterly fails.
Like
but
I
it's
said,
okay.
I haven't seen a single one. Well, I saw one of them, but I think it was the mermaid one.
Yeah, we need to have a pirate
Pirates
marathon.
night?
Yeah, or
Okay.
something.
Okay, that's fair.
But yes, there are going to be countless movies mentioned and honored at the Oscars tomorrow. And if it's anything like the Golden Globes, only 2 of them will win any awards. So that's nice. Because, yeah.
Who else needs Oscars, really? Like, y'all should all have enough by now. That's what I think. I think no one needs an Oscar anymore. I think everyone has at least 1 or 2 in their stock.
Especially since the last Oscar with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Oh.
All of these great roles, nothing happens.
He does The Revenant.
Something with a bear, and it's Oscar-worthy.
Yeah, because you gotta add a bear. Once you add a bear, that's it. It's game over.
I think he just literally just sold his soul for an Oscar at that point.
Oh, yeah. You could tell.
Just like, I will do anything, please.
Pretty please? I need
Well,
it.
I mean, we have this one movie. What's the theme? You do something with a bear for 3 hours. I'm there.
Is it really 3 hours long?
I think it's close to it. I don't know exactly.
I'm fact-checking that, because I don't think it is.
Fine, fact check away.
The Revenant. I can't even spell today.
Nice.
I
10
spelled
out
it
of 10.
correctly.
Yay. How long is it?
2 hours and 36.
Okay, so
So
2.5 hours.
But it's an okay movie, I'd say. Like, it's not as good as, like, some of the other movies he's done, I will say.
Yeah.
Like, I wish he would have gotten one for Titanic, and it would have made his life a lot more easier.
Yeah, and I mean, especially since it's such a renowned movie.
Yeah. But we don't talk about that, so it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because as you'll see throughout our show, we have hand selected songs from Oscar-winning movies. So, A, what would be your favorite Oscar nominee thus far?
Okay, I'm sorry, but, like, as you can see, we're on the radio, my guy.
What?
You said as you can see. As you can hear, maybe. But as you can see? Why do you think I'm over here?
It's a common turn of phrase.
I know, but, like, I just thought it was funny. So, out of the songs that we have...
Just, like, lend me your ear. You're not literally yanking off your ear and throwing it at the person.
Take it. I don't want them. So, wait, what was your question? I got caught in, like, the line.
Oh, my Lord.
No! Don't give me that look. It's perfectly
We're
fine.
on the radio. They can't see my look.
You're right. But guess what? I can, so don't give me that look.
Okay, so are you ready for the question?
Yes, let me get the question.
Okay. So, like I said, we've selected a bunch of Oscar songs from movies that will possibly win awards tomorrow night.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite movie or favorite song that came out of one of those movies? Like, is there... Like, think of it like the Super Bowl, except exciting, of, like, you're pulling for your movie to win, you know?
Offended. Just a bit. Especially because you saw me in the Super Bowl during Super Bowl time.
Oh, yeah, she near flipped over a table.
There was no tables.
Left early because she was confident that her team was going to lose after she jinxed it.
I did not jinx it.
So if you're a 49ers fan, it's all A's fault. She jinxed it.
Don't believe him. He was over here saying that the Chiefs were going to get touchdowns, and next thing you know, the Chiefs got a touchdown, and they got an interception done. And I got really salty. But we're not talking about that.
You jinxed it, and I just pointed it out. Don't throw it at me. I don't care enough to jinx it.
I'm going to say that my movie that I want to win, I'm not going to lie, is going to be Frozen 2. What about you? Well, there's also, Star Wars, too. That's nominated, so I want Star Wars to win. No! Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you, judge my...
Well, let's talk about it for a second.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Frozen 2 I can see, because honestly I think it was a lot better than the first one.
I know, I took you to see it.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. We also went with our surprise guest that you will be meeting this Tuesday. Ooh. J&A is adding an extra person. That's going to be exciting, isn't it?
It's gonna be a time.
Yeah, it is. So keep in touch for that. But anyway, like I was saying, Frozen 2 I can see. Star Wars, kind of, let's be honest, was a little bit less than expected.
Fair, but I thought it was good.
Like, it was good. It wrapped up
Everything.
the saga pretty well. But of course, it being Disney, they also left a lot of open-ended for like spin-offs and TV shows and everything else because Disney will not be happy unless it controls the world and all of us. The real First Order. But yeah, it did pretty well with wrapping up the saga.
I agree.
But there were a lot of times where they could have done more, and you were really hoping, and like you're on the edge of your seat, like, okay, I can see them doing this, and then they're like, okay, we're just gonna kind of race to the finish line here. It's like, oh, okay, because making spin-offs is more important than good storyline.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nominated for, I believe, original score.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, they're always nominated for original score, so it fits pretty well. Correct. It fits pretty perfectly because of the fact that they're always nominated. So, yeah, but Frozen 2, I love that one. Like, I've seen it now how many times?
The teen fanboy music video there. There is literally...
Don't tell them if they haven't seen the movie.
Okay.
Just know that Lost in the Woods is my favorite song for so many reasons. I just see the whole scene
I'm
in my
surprised
head.
they didn't get, like, sued by NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys.
Oh my god.
We interrupt this movie of Frozen to bring you a 3-minute music video.
Stop, you're telling them the story. Unless they haven't seen it. If you haven't seen Frozen 2, go see it. It's great. It deserves the Oscar. I'm just trying not to cry at this point because it's so weird. Oh, see, look, the infamous B says she hasn't seen Frozen 2 yet, so don't spoil it.
I haven't spoiled anything yet.
I'm telling you to go see it.
Okay,
Go.
you do that.
Go see it, infamous B. You should. It's beautiful. What else is there? What about you?
So, well, yes. I do have to say, I am excited for Endgame because I'm really pulling for them to win at least one Oscar because that was the conclusion of the first
phase.
Yes, thank you. And like there were a lot of key moments in there that. And do you remember us seeing it opening night?
Can we not talk about that night? I cried for a hot minute.
She cried for literally like an hour straight.
Okay, it was not an hour.
Yes,
we
it was.
discussed this. It was
You
like
cried the
25
way home. It's a 45-minute journey, and then you cried when you got out of the theater.
No, we didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh my god, we will have this argument
Okay,
when we're
yes,
not on air.
we'll have that discussion later. But anyway, no, like there were so many people that were so moved and impacted by this because it was the conclusion of a very long journey. However, at the same time, also went to see Rise of Skywalker in similar settings, and it didn't like hold up in comparison to opening night raves.
Fair.
Because, like, I don't know if it's just because Marvel fans are more energetic and whatever.
We are
or
very energetic.
That's fair. But, like, yeah, there was a distinct difference between the two. And so I'm very excited to see Endgame, because if they don't win, it's just going to be official that you have to pay for an Oscar to get it.
That's fair. I'm looking at the Oscar nominees for everything, and so
there's
far...
a lot, aren't there?
Yeah. I'm looking for Endgame, personally.
There's also Rocketman that is being nominated. And can I just say, Taggart did that. He was phenomenal. But one of the movies that I'm not so excited to be seeing is a movie called 1917. And I mean, not that it was a bad movie, But from a historical standpoint, they could have done a lot more with it. And I think they were kind of just trying to engineer it to be a popular film. And it wasn't... There were a lot of points in that movie that they really could have gone in depth and had like some serious like story arc and plot development, but it was just kind of just like a here's a general idea and we're just going to make that general idea into a movie. Let's just say I saw it with my father and my grandfather. All of us are serious history buffs. And because like we've seen Winds of War, Tora, basically a bunch of, you know, the history films about war. And it just really didn't hold up, you know?
So the infamous B said that she saw that last night, actually.
Oh, 1917?
Mm-hmm.
How did she like it?
She said it left her hanging.
Yeah.
So I have yet to
And,
see
like-
it, so I wouldn't know yet.
And that's the thing that I hate about these movies is their commercials, actually. And yes, I'm going to bring it back up again. The Irishman.
Hey, I'm gonna just count how many times The Irishman is nominated for an Oscar. There's a lot.
Okay. It shouldn't be. But anyway, yeah, in the commercial, there's like these explosions and like these intense action scenes, and then you sit down to the what feels like 6-hour movie, and it's Robert De Niro sitting in a chair reminiscing about his fantasy of being a gangster, but he's just kind of just sitting in a chair talking to you. And then at the ending of the movie, it's just like this. Really? That's it? That's the end? Really?
Yeah.
Like, because like the movie could have ended so many times in a lot of specific areas, and you're like, oh, this is the ending. Oh wait, nope, it keeps going. Okay. Oh, this is the end. Nope, we're still going. And then this one scene is like, this isn't the ending. Nah, wait, those are the why are the credits rolling? No.
So, The Irishman is nominated for 7 Oscars. 7 Oscars. Wow. Just wow. I don't understand people,
Neither do I.
like, at all, but it's okay.
And I mean, like, I know that certain movies aren't everyone's cup of tea, but I literally sat in a room with a bunch of people, watched The Irishman, and, like, a majority of the room left after the first hour. And those of us that stayed wish that we had left after the first hour.
Fair. I mean, we watched it together.
Those were under different circumstances, and you know it, so you can't really bring that up.
That's fair. But, like, I mean, we had our moments. We were making jokes throughout it.
Oh, yeah, you see, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this.
Oh, God.
And
Oh,
I'm
no.
ready for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The Irishman, in that sense, is like The Room. Yeah.
the Italian
Sorry.
version of The Room.
Sorry, Robert De Niro, but I just compared you to Tommy Wiseau.
I kind of want to add Tommy Wiseau right now on Twitter.
You know, the guy who made his fortune, and we don't know how he made his fortune?
Yeah.
It's still a mystery. And he used that fortune to make the strangest movie known to man. That has literally no... although I will say, The Irishman does have a plot. It just takes 5 years to develop.
So there's also, you know, the Joker that's nominated.
I still want to see that. And I am refraining judgment until I see it. But I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. People either love it or they hate it. Because, we're not gonna lie here, the Joker, Leto, he set future Jokers back at least 50 years. Because, like, you had the peak of Heath Ledger. Bless you.
Thank you.
The Joker everyone loves. Heath Ledger. Amazing, phenomenal actor. And he left behind such an amazing legacy. And we knew that the next Joker was not going to top that. But then we get Leto. And the world kind of loses faith in the Joker for the next few years. And then this Joker emerges. And there's the separation of the two. Because, obviously, better than Leto. Literally, Dwight from The Office playing the Joker was better than Leto. But not as good as Heath Ledger. But then again, we're all expecting it can't be in the first place, you know?
So, the Joker is nominated for 10 Oscars.
Well,
Go through it.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited, but I still haven't seen it. So, and I keep saying that we need to see it.
Yeah,
because
I don't understand this one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
it's a movie with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, the Wonder Boys, because that's all I could think of them as, because they look so alike sometimes,
Yeah,
and they do the same kind of movies in every sense. So I'm just like, they're the Wonder Boys at this point.
Oh, it was a mental health movie?
What was Joker, or
I think she's referring to the Joker, because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is
a movie about Hollywood?
Yeah,
and trying to make it
an
in big time.
actor and a stunt double.
Yeah,
And it's not really.
So I'm like,
anything.
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Yeah, clarification of the Joker. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But anyway, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Have you seen it?
No, but I want to, and it looks so good because Tom Hanks does a wonderful job as Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, so the thing is, I knew a group of people that went to go see it.
Mm-hmm.
Same day when I went to go see 1917, and it was very much the same reaction of, it was just kind of a general idea. It had so much potential, and Tom Hanks really did do a good job, but the movie as a whole just did not stand up.
Alrighty then.
So if you've seen A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and you want to kind of comment in, please let us know.
Exactly, because I still need to know what it's.
Okay,
like.
hold up.
Hold up.
Maleficent, Mistress of Evil is being nominated.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that came out yet.
It did. Didn't it come out in November? It came out in November last year.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I remember it coming out because everyone was just like, "We need to go see it. We need to go see it." And I was like, "I have not seen it yet."
B agrees that she wants to go see it.
Yeah, I know. I got the notification.
Okay. Ford versus Ferrari.
I don't understand that movie.
Neither do I.
But isn't Christian Bale and this dude in it? That's all I know. That's literally all I know is that Christian Bale is playing in it, and I'm like, that could be interesting.
Okay. Can we just talk for a moment about visual effects? Or should we do that after some music?
Let's do some music first, and then we will go straight into it.
Okay. Coming up is Piano Man.
Tune in to WCVF 88.9 FM for the 6 o'clock news. The Fredonia Radio News Team will bring you stories affecting you right here in Fredonia. Every day at 6 o'clock on WCVF 88.9 FM, the voice of Fredonia.
That was Love Me Again by Elton John and Taron Egerton.
From Rocketman. Nominated.
But before that, it's time to pay the bills. Join Fredonia Radio at Steel Hall on Friday, February 21st from 5 to 7 p.m. for Rock and Skate. There will be basket raffles, music, food, and obviously ice skating. Bring some friends and some funds for raising at this super cool event. Sorry for that joke, I'm required to say it.
Wow, that's so rude.
No, that literally says on the bill,
Does it?
sorry for that joke, I'm required to say it.
That makes it so much better. It's like, what? Did you just say that?
Yeah, so...
Oh, alrighty then.
I think the people writing the bills are kind of getting a little lonely.
Mood. But it's fine.
Yeah. So anyway, before we go into talking about Rocketman, Going back to visual effects.
Yes.
Nominated for visual effects are The Avengers Endgame,
The Irishman.
The Lion King,
1917.
and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker.
We should be on the Oscars.
We should. At whoever's hosting the Oscars.
No one, I think, this year. Again, I think this
We
is
should
like-
host the Oscars.
Oh my god, I mean, hey, we have nothing wrong with our, like, background history or anything like
That's
everyone
true,
else.
yeah.
So let's go. Come on, Oscars, come at us.
At the Oscars.
At the
us.
Oh my god, imagine. We're just
And
like,
now,
oh, yeah.
two people that you've never heard of before that will likely cause World War III. Here is J&A.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Oscars.
I am your humble host, Jay.
And I'm your confused host, A. They're gonna be like, who are these people and why are they here? They look like college kids and we'll be like,
'Cause we are.
Oh, that would be such a... But you know we'd be funny, though. We'd probably have
Yes.
people laughing. Because we'll be pointing out like some of the celebrities and be like, look, I'm sorry. Robert De Niro, sorry. I'll be like, oh my god, is that Scarlett Johansson? I love you.
And as you're fangirling, I will be the one that's probably kicked off by security of Robert De Niro. I was so sorry to see your recent tragedy on screen at The Irishman.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Robert De Niro would probably kill you.
Oh, yeah.
He'd probably throw something at you.
He probably would.
He'd be like, oh, just no. Stop talking. Oh, thanks, B. We know we're crazy, but it's fine.
Oh, yes, we are
We're well aware.
asylum level crazy.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on this? Because I think immediately off the bat, we don't have to worry about The Lion King.
We don't have to worry about The Lion King. We
Because
don't
it was
have to worry
terrible.
about The Irishman. And if The Irishman wins, I'm questioning everything about my life.
Yeah, there was literally one explosion, and the rest is literally nothing.
Yeah, so
It's, again, Robert De Niro sitting in a chair.
my thing is, I feel like Star Wars might make
Star
it.
Wars is a contender, I won't
Yeah.
lie. It really is. 1917, if it is a contender, it just goes to show that people pay for their Oscars.
Pretty much.
Um,
She
Oh.
said that for you. That's for you and only you. Oh,
Aw. I have an admirer.
yikes.
For those of you that can't see, because this is radio, the infamous Bee just sent a GIF of
Robert De Niro.
watching, like, the eye thing with, like, pointing at his eyes, then pointing at you.
Yeah, and saying, I'm watching. Always. It's like, ooh.
I have an admirer. But anyway, yes, I do think that the top two contenders are going to be Star Wars and Avengers.
Yeah.
But having seen both and trying to be from a third party perspective as possible, I honestly think that Avengers kind of does more than Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, I agree.
The only reason why I say that is because there are more visual effects. Because you have the whole going back in time. You have the whole Ancient One's explanation of the time flow. You have...
You could go down the whole list and
Yeah.
you'd still have less than an hour left to talk.
But then for Rise of Skywalker...
You have the ending scene.
Yeah, you have the final battle with all the ships and the large streak of lightning. But that's it.
Well, let's say we can't spoil much because, like, a lot of people haven't seen that either. So I'm like,
In every Star Wars movie, there are a lot of ships and the big streak of lightning.
there wasn't a streak of lightning in the last movie. At all.
And which one was the last movie?
The Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. Yes, there was.
Was there?
Yes, there was.
When?
During that final battle between Kylo and the ghost of, what's his face? Or no,
What? No, there wasn't.
no, wrong. It was Yoda. Remember destroying the tree, the big streak of lightning. I
okay.
knew there was, but no, I was. Yeah, I'm tired. Please excuse me. I'm gonna go.
This is the infamous Bee's listening buddy for the day.
Aw,
So cute.
how nice.
So cute. Let's see.
But yes, I just think that for the category of visual effects,
Then yes.
if we are comparing the two,
then
Endgame
wins.
does have the toe over Rise of Skywalker. But they're both owned by Disney, so does it really matter?
Wow. Tell us how you really feel. I feel like Disney's listening and saying, all right, they need to stop talking.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that on their desk there's just like a long list of people, and I'm in like red, circling, underline, whatever.
Okay. Have you seen the movie The Marriage Story? The Marriage Story. It stars.
I have not.
Oh, it's so good. Like, it's with Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson,
Okay.
and like they're trying to get a divorce,
Okay.
and it's this whole thing, and it's so great. Like, my parents had to like persuade me to watch said movie, and after I watched it, I was like, oh my god, I want to cry. And they're both nominated for both leading roles, actor and actress. And I think you need to see it because I think it would be good because it's really good. It's a really good movie to my eyes.
But I do have to say, just because there are a lot of great actors in a film does not guarantee its success.
Oh no, yeah.
Because 1917 had Benedict Cumberbatch, Andrew Scott, had Taron Egerton, had Colin Firth, had...
Haven't seen it, so I can't help you.
I know there are a few more like top tier actors, but also, with that being said, Colin Firth, 15 seconds of screen time. Andrew Scott, 5 seconds of screen time. Benedict Cumberbatch, a whole whopping, wait for it, 30 seconds of screen time.
Ooh, look at that. Look at him go. Yeah, no. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just look at the Best Picture nominees. There's Ford vs. Ferrari,
Okay.
The Irishman,
Ugh.
Jojo Rabbit, which I still want to see
I want to see that too.
because it looks so good.
It does.
Joker,
Okay.
Little Women,
Okay.
Marriage Story,
Okay.
1917,
Ugh.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Ugh.
and Parasite.
Ugh.
Okay, I think Parasite looks like a good movie though, because it keeps winning everything in every category.
And you see, that's what I don't like about all these award shows. Is like, oh, this won a bunch of awards. It must be great. But then again, so did The Irishman.
The Irishman only won like one
I
thing
thought it
so
won
far.
more than one.
So far, no, it's
I
been
thought it-
nominated for a lot of things. Different.
I thought it got like 2 or 3 Golden Globes for.
No, it got like, I know for one of the Academy Award shows that
The SAG Awards?
no,
Or-
the one that Ricky Gervais was hosting, and he already said it that he was like, I'm done hosting.
Ah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
the Golden Globes.
They only won once,
Oh.
and it was for director.
Hmm.
So yeah, no, they were nominated for multiple things.
No.
Oh,
Best Director was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh,
'Cause
yes.
It was.
it was
What's his face?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
So let's find out.
So yeah.
We're just like attacking the Irishman today. The
Whatever.
Golden Globes 2020 winners. Because I know they won once. Because they were gonna win again, and everyone I was watching with people, they were just like, yeah, why are they there? They only won once, or like they got nominated once. No. Oh my god, I'm just going through everything.
And didn't Taron Egerton win like Best Actor or something?
Yeah, he won Best Actor for
Rocketman.
Yep.
Yeah, he deserved that because he
Best
played that role.
Yeah,
beautifully.
best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. They're still going.
And I do hate that they lump musicals and comedies together.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, wow, they're two very different things. And musicals always trumps comedy for whatever reason.
Oh, fun fact. The Irishman won none of the Golden Globes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Best Motion Picture, 1917. Best Motion Picture, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Best Performance by an Actress, from Judy. The Joker. The Farewell. Rocketman. The Marriage Story. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 1917.
Oh, yeah.
Cats should not be anywhere near anything.
What?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, gosh. That was...
B, you just scared me a little bit because I was about to say no. No. That gave people nightmares.
That's another example of, like, an all-star cast and just, like, you know, a terrible movie.
Yeah, that was just bad. Yeah, but no. The Irishman did not win a single one. They were nominated a bunch of times.
Okay.
But they did not win.
But yes, I think it is kind of telling, I think, of who wins these things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I am hoping that Endgame will have this miraculous come out of winning the only thing it was nominated for. But I think at the same time, they're going to give it to Star Wars because it's, you know, Star Wars. And they're looking at the fan bases. Although I don't know which basket Disney is laying their eggs in.
They can lay it in either or.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's going to be a surprise, I think.
Yep.
I mean, I know what we are hoping for.
We're always hoping for Marvel.
Because Marvel is just...
Marvel is Marvel. Let's get it
Yes.
straight.
And I mean, that commercial during the Super Bowl, which was more exciting than the actual Super Bowl.
No.
But before we go on to that, you're tuned in to WCVF FM Fredonia 88.9 The Voice and WDVL 89.5, Fredonia's #1 hit music station. Fredonia Radio is also being webcasted worldwide at fredoniaradio.com. How long was that? That was 10 seconds. Let's get it.
Breathe. There was not a breath in there. There's like...
Breathing is for the weak.
There's a whole, like, 3 dots. You have a triple dot right there. You chose to, like, zoom right past everything. Breathe.
Escape the ellipses.
Oh, my God. You're weird like that. But, yeah. Is that the song I was going to play?
What?
I thought that was going to be the
That
next...
was Beethoven.
I know. I thought that was the song you were stopping on the thing. I was like, really? That's weird. Listen, it's fine. We're at that point in the semester. The semester just started now. I'm already crashing.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Don't even lie.
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. I have mixed feelings about him.
Really?
Because he can do good roles, but he's always in bad movies.
Really?
Yeah, like there are some movies where like he's just like he shouldn't be in the movie because I feel like he's too good for it.
Red 2?
Okay, I didn't see that.
That's a good movie.
I think you were the one who wanted me to see it, but
That's a
every
good
time
movie.
we were gonna watch it, I fell asleep.
That's true.
I'll say it as it is.
But yeah, The Two Popes.
Haven't seen it.
Neither have I. I didn't even know it was a movie until the award shows came on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yes, the masterpiece that everyone loved, that is Two Popes. And I'm like,
What?
what are you talking about?
Yeah. I was like, every time
I have not heard of any of this.
like, it was like confusing because I was just like, they said it was a Netflix movie. So I went into Netflix immediately after and I was like, where is the Two Popes? And I was like, oh, it's here. And it was the way it had it set up in my Netflix. It was just like The Irishman right next to it, the Two Popes. And I was like, no wonder I didn't see it. I was more focused on.
Although now that Netflix is getting in the game, I can definitely tell you what's going to be a popular TV show. Because isn't there an award show for TV shows?
Yes, there is. I forgot which one it is called.
Yeah.
Just keep talking while I figure it out.
But I can definitely say with almost utmost certainty that The Witcher is going to be a very popular. I know you're shaking your head at me, but it's going to be a very popular show because I think it does it has those elements of Game of Thrones, but it also has a fan base going back to the books and the video game, and now it's a TV show. And they stole Superman for it, so you know.
It's the Emmys.
Oh, yes, that's what it's called.
Duh, don't you remember that one episode of Family Guy?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, Emmy people, please, just give us this one win. Throw Family Guy a bone.
Please?
Just so that they can stop with the Emmy jokes. Please?
Pretty Please. We watched that episode so many times. I'm tired of watching it now.
No, it seems like every episode these days, they're like, oh yeah, because we don't have an Emmy. Oh look, it's The Simpsons. They have all the Emmys and we don't. It's like they walk into a room. We don't have an Emmy. Wow, okay. I'm
we don't
fine.
have an Emmy. There you go. There's
Yeah.
your words.
We don't have an Emmy, and then it fades to black, and then the credits roll, and it's like, wow, that was literally the entire show.
See, I'm excited for the Emmys this year because yes, they had The Witcher. Like they added Netflix, they added Hulu, and no, we're not doing that. And they added also the Amazon Prime movies, shows. So you know which show I'm rooting for every
Marvelous
nominee.
Miss Maisie, or
The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Yes, I love her. She makes me so happy. Like, I just love it. Like, what was it? When the season came out, I literally told you to leave me alone because I wanted to watch it. And I binge watched it within a day, and now I have nothing again.
yeah,
it's
but like,
fine.
I mean, The Witcher is still on like top recommended and most searched on Netflix, and it's been out for a while.
So is Miss Maisel. So let's see who.
So yeah, no, they are going to be in competition with each other,
Yeah,
and it's
they
going to
are.
be interesting to see.
Which streaming site is gonna win? Not even
Oh,
a television show. It's gonna be which streaming show.
I feel like
wins.
they should just like have
a not like a section, a category for them.
just for like streaming based things.
Oh my god.
Just that, not even like their own section, just their own like award show. And the streamy goes to.
Ooh, but see that'd be kind of cool because then you'd have Disney Plus versus Netflix
Versus Hulu versus Amazon Prime versus Comedy Central app versus Adult Swim app versus CNN app.
we don't
versus-
add those. No, we don't add the apps because like they are actual channels.
I swear, soon Costco's going to have their own streaming service.
When Costco does that, I think I might go to it because I feel like it'll be in bulk. Hey, you should have saw that joke coming from a mile away. Why did you not? Do you want to go into some
And the
music?
award to longest exhale goes to Jay for that comment.
The
Let's
Oscars.
go into some music, why don't we?
Yeah.
I need a break.
Wow.
I'm gonna go lie down.
Wow. Ready?
Are we?
Set.
This is Say Amen by Panic at the Disco. That was Into the Unknown.
That was great. If you guys have us on Snapchat, which I really think you should because it's so great.
It's J&A WCVF Radio.
You'll see why I say it was such a great time over here in the booth because of Jay.
I am sleep deprived and it shows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it shows all the way. And it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but it's okay.
It's all fine.
We're all fine. My voice is slowly cracking after singing that song, though. Like, didn't you hear it crack? Like, once or twice?
So, which do you think of these movies?
Best picture?
Yes, of the best picture that you do not want to see win. Like, out of these movies, like, if it wins, like, you're just gonna be like, I'm done with life, it's all... No.
I'm gonna say if The Irishman wins, I'm gonna question why, and if Ford versus Ferrari wins, because those didn't look like I haven't seen Ford versus Ferrari yet, but it doesn't look like a good movie.
Uh-huh.
And The Irishman is The Irishman.
That's fair.
Like, I kind of do want, like, either Little Women to win, Joker to win, or Jojo Rabbit to win. Those three.
I would also throw in A Marriage Story.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair also, because that's also a good one. But I wouldn't go for, like, you know, Parasite, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 1917, The Irishman.
I do feel like Parasite is going to win
Oh, yeah.
because they've just already had
They have
so many
everything.
awards.
They won so much in the span of, like, the award shows this season. And it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because it kind of came out of nowhere since I didn't even know it existed until the Golden Globes. Words.
Golden Globers.
Yeah, those things. Those things. Right there. What else is there?
That's a good question.
I know.
Oh, Best Actor.
Best Actor. We
Yes.
have Antonio Banderas, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, say who they're like.
Oh, who is playing in
Yeah.
what movie?
Because I didn't know Antonio Banderas was
He's
still
nominated.
existing.
Oh, that's rude. He's alive, yes. He's nominated for leading actor in Pain and Glory. Don't even know that movie.
Yeah.
Adam Driver from A Marriage Story. Jonathan Pryce, The Two Popes. Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Joaquin, am I saying his name
Yes,
right?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, I was like, is it Joaquin Phoenix? Because I'm like, every time I say it, someone has corrected me, and I'm like, and he's Joker, of course.
I'm thinking it's got to be Joaquin Phoenix.
It's either him or Adam Driver.
What was he for again?
Marriage Story.
Yeah, I can see one of the two.
Because you know it's not
And no, I
Leonardo.
wasn't saying that Antonio Banderas was dead. I'm just saying he wasn't, relevant in movies anymore.
Yeah, no, he still makes them. He's just in the lower movie level now instead of the I'm like huge right now.
Yeah.
Like how he was in his earlier times.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have actresses. So
Okay, yes.
would you like to do these?
Sure, why not? Excuse me. We have Cynthia Erivo for Harriet.
Mm-hmm.
We have Renee Zellweger for Judy.
Mm-hmm.
We have, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Saoirse Rowan for Little Women. We have Charlize Theron for Bombshell, and we have Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story.
Did you do a U when you did yours?
Yes, why?
Oh, because like I was just like I know Scarlett Johansson was like up there at the top of that list, so I thought you were just gonna go zigzag it, but you went a U. All right, interesting. Who do you think's gonna win that one?
That's difficult to say, because Bombshell, while it wasn't as popular, those who did see it found it phenomenal.
That's fair.
Scarlett Johansson is Scarlett Johansson, so there's that. I don't think Renee Zellweger is gonna win.
Isn't she from Judy?
Yeah.
She won the last one for it, for leading actress for Judy. So I think she might.
I mean, she does have the possibility, but that was for Golden Globes, right? Or was
Yeah.
that the SAG Awards?
No, that was the Golden Globes.
Yeah, usually they don't do the same thing twice.
That's true.
Unless it's like a big household movie name and like everyone loved it, then there's the possibility of that.
Yeah.
But for a movie like Judy, I don't think she's going to be able to contend.
We'll find out tomorrow night on these.
Why? Who do you think?
I think either Scarlett Johansson, because it's Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, more likely it's probably going to be Scarlett because it's her.
Yeah.
And she just does everything.
It is like one of the bigger movies. It won, or it's nominated for Best Picture. It's just
Yeah.
all around. Oh, what's that category? Because I see a lot of big faces there.
Actor in a supporting role. So we have Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Hopkins.
Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Well, yeah.
Anthony Hopkins for Two Popes.
Al Pacino, The Irishman. Joe Pesci, The Irishman. And Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay, so I know who I want to win, and that's Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, he's more likely. Is it bad that I always forget Joe Pesci is still a thing? I always forget he's a thing.
No, it's fine. But like Joe Pesci, did he have a big role in The Irishman?
Oh yeah, he was one of the. You would see him more than anything because he was always.
Or no,
next
I'm
to-
thinking about the other guy, the guy we saw the once at the table in the restaurant, talking about the laundromat.
Ray Romano.
Yeah. The guy we literally saw once.
I like how I immediately knew exactly what scene you were talking about, and I'm like, Ray from Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah, him. Would you like to do actresses in the supporting roles?
Sure.
Oh God. Don't butcher any names, please.
Kathy Bates, Richard Jewell, Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit, Margot Robbie, Bombshell, Florence Pugh, Little Women, and Laura Dern, Marriage Story. I'm gonna say it is down, in my mind, to 2, maybe 3. It's either going to be Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit, Margot Robbie, Bombshell, or... I either want to say Kathy Bates or Florence Pugh.
All right.
I'd go more towards Kathy Bates because it's Kathy Bates, but Little Women does seem to be getting very popular right now.
Yeah, that's fair. My choices are Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Lauren Dern, I think her name was.
Yep, Lauren Dern, Marriage Story.
And Florence, what's her last name?
Pugh.
Hug. Those are my top 3 that I think are gonna win.
Really? Not Margot Robbie?
No. For the fact is that I feel like she's gonna get everything when it comes to Birds with Prey coming out. She's gonna get more in the next year because of it.
They're not gonna have Birds of Prey in the next award season.
Yes, they would.
Okay. You believe that if you want to.
No, what did you click?
I didn't click anything.
Oh, you clicked several things. Oh, no. Oh, the world. This is what happens when I let you touch my phone. That's rude.
It is, but I forgive
okay.
you.
Oh, you forgive me. That's so kind. All right. Do we want to do animated movies?
Sure.
So we have How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
That was a good movie.
I haven't seen it yet. Isn't it on like Hulu?
Who did I see it with? I saw it with someone.
It wasn't me.
Oh. Huh.
Because I didn't watch it. I refused to watch another dragon movie. I Lost My Body, Klaus, Missing Link, and Toy Story 4.
So Missing Link won the Golden Globe.
Yeah, it did.
Wait,
And
where's Frozen 2? Isn't that one? Because we just played that song too.
no, it got nominated for original song.
Oh, but it didn't get nominated for. Oh.
Yeah, that tells you
And
a lot.
I'm surprised because like the animation in Frozen 2 was astounding.
Was top 10 right there. What do you mean? Yeah, they're not nominated for it.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. So my best bet is Missing Link or Toy Story 4. More toward Missing Link because Missing Link beat out everything in the Golden Globe.
Yeah.
And
actually, I was going to say it's either Missing Link or Dragons.
really? Okay, wow.
Just because I think the animation in Dragons was a lot better because it did have a lot of very difficult drawing scenes. What?
Nothing.
You gave me that look.
Nothing. I did nothing of the sorts. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you just having a moment?
Nope. Not at all.
Okay.
But
So while A has her moment, we're just going to go back to talking. So Missing Link, I think I like the idea of Missing Link, but seeing the animation kind of reminds me of claymation, and I don't know, I just find that kind of sloppy.
I love
know?
claymation movies.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying if you're looking at visual like artistry alone, it just kind of looks a little rough around the edges, whereas like animation like Frozen 2 and the Dragon movie, they kind of have like a more clean cut sort of feel to it.
That's fair. But on that note, we're going to get into some more music.
Music.
So it'll be more fun for us.
Here is Bottom of the River.
Bringing you the latest in alternative music.
Ever wonder if it's all for you?
Only on WCDF 88.9 The Voice.
You're listening to the campus and community voice of Fredonia.
The first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to work on your voice.
88.9 FM WCVF.
Tune in to WCVF 88.9 FM for the 6 o'clock news. The Fredonia Radio News Team will bring you stories affecting you right here in Fredonia. Every day at 6 o'clock on WCVF 88.9 FM, the voice of Fredonia.
And that was Stand Up from Harriet.
It's a good song. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
I kind of want that to win
Yeah?
for best song. Yes, best original song. That should win.
I do have to say the top 3 are going to be the ones that we've already played, which, to recap, is I'm Gonna Love Me Again by Elton John and Taron Egerton, Into the Unknown by Idina Menzel, and...
Aurora. It's Idina Menzel and Aurora, and then you have Stand
Up from Harriet by Cynthia Erivo.
Yep. So it's those top 3. Like, no offense to the other 2.
And they gotta duke it out, because all 3 are great songs.
Yeah, all 3 are really good songs, but I feel like no matter what,
because, I mean, we all remember Let It Go. And so I think they're trying to make Into the Unknown the new Let It Go.
Yeah.
Elton John is, Elton John. And looking at his record, he's already got a few awards under his belt for music, from like The Lion King and so forth. And then, you have Stand Up, which is kind of like a newcomer, but they'd have a chance.
They do. And I'm excited. So I really hope they win, but my chances of them winning are low because of the fact that Rocketman's on there, so I feel like that might
Rocketman, girl.
I'm shocked they didn't actually have Rocketman the actual song. But then again, I was like, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, they would want to lead with their strongest song.
Yeah.
Because they have a lot of hits from Elton on. They have Border Song, they have Your Song, they have Rocketman.
They have too many.
They have Still Standing, they have Yellow Brick Road. There's a lot. So naturally, they're going to go with their strongest one, which is with literally Elton John and the guy playing Elton John together.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, God. There's still so many things we need to talk about, but, not all of them matter as much.
Everyone matters, Alex. When will you not learn this? You matter.
I will say...
I know you're looking at the radio right now, but just, focus back up on us.
I'm not gonna lie. For writing on original screenplay, Knives Out is nominated.
Oh, yeah. They were nominated for the Golden Globe, too. For original whatever.
Yeah, I think... Didn't they win that one? Or did... No.
I don't remember if they did.
I don't remember either.
No, Knives Out was also an exceptional movie.
Still haven't seen that one either.
And with that one, you have, Jamie Lee Curtis, Chris Evans,
Daniel Craig.
Yep. Whatever her face was. I can't remember.
Which
Dang.
one? Yes. Use your words.
Yeah.
I don't know which one you're thinking of off the top of your head.
It's been a day.
That's fair.
But yes. So, Knives Out, also great movie.
Never mind. They didn't win anything.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
Who are they up against?
They are up against... Where'd it go? Knives Out, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. They're up against big names.
Yeah, they really are.
So, they're not going to win.
If 1917 wins, I'm flipping over a table. But then again, the same goes for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'd be fine with Parasite or A Marriage Story.
Yeah. But the other two, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a time.
But also, I do have to say, because I saw Knives Out, and it was pretty good. There were some twists and turns that I was not expecting them to make. But yeah, all in all, pretty good. Pretty good,
Pretty good. Just all pretty. Then again,
I mean, Chris Evans is in it, so yeah, all pretty.
Chris Evans in the sweater that everyone loved him in.
Yep.
That even his dog now has, and it makes me so happy. Yes, I have him on Twitter, and I have his dog, and I love it.
Although, can I just say, Daniel Craig trying to do a Southern accent.
Oh.
I suspect foul play. CSI KFC.
Oh, that's bad. That's just a bad. Like, there's not even... I can't even describe how bad that sounds. That sounds like Bane trying to do like a
I
southern.
was wondering what was going to break first, your spirit or your body.
Both. How about both?
Yeah, both sounds good.
Both sounds correct because while we were off air, I literally sat up and all I heard was popping, and I was like, "Yep."
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got up from my stool and I could just hear everything. That...
Oh no! Why would you make this sound? You guys don't know this, but every time Jay makes the sounds of like his body popping, all I feel is like my pain and my body just crying like, "Oh, are you not hurt? Are you okay?"
So every time I move, essentially.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean sometimes?
Sometimes.
Don't lie to the audience like that.
Never do. Well, okay, we lie to the audience a lot, but when we say we're fine.
Okay, so question.
Answer.
Since we are talking about the Oscars, and we are talking about movies,
Yes.
my question to you, A,
Oh.
what is your favorite movie snack?
Ooh. I would have to go with M&M's.
All right, wait, hold on. You know what? Rephrase. We're gonna make this a 2-question.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we doing this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. So, what is your, like, let's say you walk into, like, the Regal, okay?
Yeah.
And you're at the concession stand. What do you get then? And then, like, you're chilling at home with your homies, you see, and you, like, scuttle over to the kitchen all woo, and you grab some food from there. What do you get in that circumstance and at the concession stand?
Okay, at the concession stand, M&M's.
Okay.
At home, M&M's.
Oh, it's the same for both.
Yes. I love
But, like, at home, like, you can do whatever you please. And,
I
like, you
know,
can go
but like
all out.
I would rather have M&M's because then it makes me still feel like I'm at the movies.
Okay, that's fair.
What about you?
Okay. So I go to the concession stand,
Yeah.
and it depends on the movie, actually.
You're one of those people.
Yes.
Ugh.
If it's a movie that I have been anticipating, you know, then I'll get the crunch clusters.
Okay.
But if it's a movie just like, yeah, I'm either here because someone is dragging me, or like I'm here because I was like, you know what, I kind of feel like going to the movies today, then it's Reese's.
What did you get when we watched Frozen? I know you got something, right?
Yeah, I got the clusters.
Oh, okay. I was just like,
Wait, did I get the clusters or did I get the Reese's? I think I might have gotten the Reese's, actually. I
yeah,
don't
because
remember.
I'm like, I know I forced you to go see.
Yes, I did get the Reese's. I did do that.
You jerk. You loved Frozen too. Don't deny it.
But anyway, and then when you're chilling at home, then, like, it depends whether I'm alone or I'm with people. If I'm alone, then I just pretty much, like...
Eat whatever.
Yeah, whatever's around. But if, like, people are involved, then it's, like, nachos, like, maybe some sliders, chips, dip, the whole...
Oh, you're just going big.
You see, because whenever I'm with a group of people and we're all doing something, I have to go big, because then it just kind of seems like a waste, you know?
Okay. I guess. It's fine.
You've
Whatever.
partied with me before, you know this.
I do. That's why I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, no. Not me. See, I'm just glad that neither of us said popcorn
Oh, you see, in my family,
in your family.
I have an aunt, you see. Connecticut.
Ah.
And they have a very unnatural obsession with popcorn.
Ooh. Jesus.
To the point where... Do you know the Movie Tavern?
Kind of?
Okay, so what the Movie Tavern is basically a dine-in movie theater with the big lazy boy recliners.
Yeah.
But I can't remember, it's every Tuesday or every Wednesday, they do like, student, like, half price and, like, free popcorn.
Oh, so
And, like,
she's
they just have
quick.
tables of, like, popcorn. And she'll take, like, 4 or 5 bags of popcorn.
And be the happiest person in the world.
Yeah, literally, like, she'll sit in the lazy boy. Because, like, instead of, like, the whatever bench seats that the movie theaters have, it's, like, the individual, like, leather recliners.
Those are nice.
And she'll just surround herself with bags of popcorn. And you see, not a lot of other people like popcorn. And so, we give her our popcorn. And so it's basically like she's watching this movie just being bathed in popcorn. And it's like, I can't. Because I just don't like popcorn. It's not, I don't see the appeal of it.
No, I get that.
It's dried starch in my eyes. Like,
It's dried.
that's what it feels and tastes like. It's just,
See, I had braces for like 4 years.
I've never needed braces.
Oh, lucky you. Yeah, so every time when I would think about having popcorn, I'd think about having braces all over again and how much I hated dealing with them. So I was just like, nope, you know what? Never mind popcorn. Who needs it? But it looks like you need to go pay some bills, I see.
I was going to wait until 55, but yeah, we'll do it 2 minutes or 1 minute and 30 seconds early.
Oh my God.
Join Fredonia Radio at Steel Hall on Friday, February 21st from 5 to 7 p.m. for Rockin' Skate. There will be basket raffles, music, food, and obviously ice skating. Bring some friends and some funds for raisin at this super cool event. Sorry for the joke. I'm required to say it.
I still love that. I hate it because how like cringy it sounds, but I love it because it's just like
I think I should rephrase the second to last line, though. Bring some friends and some funds for raisin, you see, at this super cool event.
Ooh.
I think that fits better, that accent, you know. Oh, yes, we need to sign off on that, saying that, yes, we did pay this bill.
We're paying bills.
On time. Actually, before the on time, so, you know, we're getting that early advancement there.
We love some early advances.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fun until we get cut off the air.
Yeah.
Which...
Thank you, Josh.
Oh, oh my God. Stop adding him.
I'll stop when he stops.
Oh. Well.
I didn't ask for this war.
Oh, I think you did when we decided to choose these dates and times. So, yes, we did. We chose this war.
Okay, you no.
Yes.
Anyway.
Hi. So, are we going to be watching the Oscars now?
I feel like we should, just to kind of to satiate our viewers.
Like, I just realized, I was like, wait, when did we decide that we were going to watch the Oscars? I was like, all right, I guess we're watching them now.
I mean, what else are we going to do on a Sunday night?
Homework.
Oh, you see, I've already done that. Because I'm a good bean.
Okay, I'm sorry that I have other priorities at hand and I work. So.
That sounds like a personal problem.
This Justin, folks. Breaking news. Jay will no longer be on this airwave anymore because...
Jay has just died.
Jay has disappeared.
As of 30 seconds ago.
He officially...
The cause is unknown, but we all have a pretty good idea of who did it.
Oh, yeah.
And surprisingly, it's not anyone who I thought would do it.
Yikes. That's... Well, you don't think I
At Robert De Niro.
Oh, alrighty then. Well then, that's a fun time.
It's okay.
Is it? Do you want to get back into some music then?
I don't know. I kind of like talking.
You're not saying much. You've given up on life.
We need 20 seconds of room tone.
No. No. So, here is
From A to Me.
Rude!
If you don't get the joke, the song is called From Zero to Hero. So like I said, From A to Me. Here is Zero to Hero from Hercules. That was I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away. That's a big surprise since that's the only thing they said. By Randy Newman. Hello?
Sorry, I'm...
Sorry?
Shut
Are
it
you
up.
sorry?
Oh my God. No. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, Toy Story 4. Odd movie. I will say that.
Should have stopped at 2.
I think they should have stopped at 3.
But can we agree that they shouldn't have done a 4th?
Yeah. We can
Wonderful.
Agree. We can agree. 4 was not needed.
Yay.
Because 4 was just adding on to the story.
The existential crisis of being alive. By a plastic fork.
I loved it. Did you see it?
I've seen bits of it,
So
but
do
I
you know,
couldn't
like, his
bring myself
favorite
to
line?
watch the whole thing.
But my favorite line is that he's like, I'm trash.
Yeah.
He gets so happy about trash. And I'm like, he is talking to every college student who feels like trash in the moment. I'm like, I am Forky. I am trash. But he makes trash sound so great. So I'm like, trash.
I mean, whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh, it's a time.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it a time, mood, and choice, or is it just a time?
It's a time and a mood. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Just yes?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Because we have one person in the booth that did not sleep last night. We have one person in the booth that went to sleep at 5 this morning. We are thriving, I think. Are we?
Maybe. I don't know yet. But oh yeah.
That's okay.
It's fine.
We're good.
We're
Everything's
fine.
fine.
Everything's fine.
So, do you have any more observations about the Oscars?
I'm just hoping for the best.
At this point, that's all you can do.
Yeah, because it's time. When it comes to the Emmys, though, please, Family Guy, let's win.
Just one so they can stop.
Please. Like, they already owe you an Emmy. We know.
We now owe them a negative Emmy, yes.
Yes. So, we're right now at that spot.
And I mean, like, once was funny. I'll give you that. Twice, okay.
But we're
3
at,
times, okay. Any decent comedian knows, never do comedy in 3s, because it just gets old. But this is reaching into, like, the teens.
This is more than the teens.
Yeah, so just throw them a bone. And I mean, honestly, I know I'm going to get heat for this. The Simpsons went downhill a long time ago. And Family Guy is starting to go that way. So just throw them a bone.
Throw them it just so they can have it so they can stop.
Yes.
Please. Pretty please. But I will say one thing.
What will you say?
Happy anniversary, Jay.
Happy anniversary to you too, A. Yes, that is correct. We have been on the air for a year.
Woo!
And yet the earth still turns, which is kind of amazing. So...
We won't go into that moment, but alright. Yeah, we made it.
I mean, how many times have we joked that this show will cause the end of civilization as we know it?
Oh no, we said we're gonna get everyone to gang up against us.
Oh yes, unite in world peace.
Yeah,
the common enemy of J&A.
we would create world peace, which I think we're almost there. We're getting there.
We will in November. That was some shade right there.
Ooh.
I'd apologize, but never.
I'm like, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say, ooh, no, I'm good. We're gonna stay away from that side.
Yeah, we are. And I mean, we have 5 minutes left, so we could, but we're not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Just you're done with life.
Yep.
So, yes, our Tuesday show will be more of the 1 year spectacular from us.
Yes.
So you'll hear what's our favorite moments, what's our greatest moments, chime in for those moments because you probably were involved in it.
Because we love to hear your responses to this because as we keep saying, we want to hear from you, the people, because that's why we do this show. Because I mean, A and I can sit in Starbucks sipping tea and just talking like this normally, but we're trying to drive the rest of you mad along with us. Because if everyone is mad, is anyone really mad?
I feel like that comes from Alice in Wonderland. Was that from, did you just quote?
Actually, I didn't.
I feel like you did, and it kind of makes me very concerned.
No, the quote I think you're thinking of is, I think I've gone mad. Oh, you're absolutely bonkers, but I'll give you a secret. All the best people are.
Yeah.
That is from Alice in Wonderland, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
But no, it's like the common question of, if you're underwater, is anything really wet? And the answer is yes, everything is wet if you're underwater. Believe me.
Okay, if someone is asking you that question, I think they just need to not be near you.
Man, you want to know what I can go for right now?
Sleep? Your bed. Nachos. That's what I'm in the mood for now because you brought up nachos.
I actually say. So I think that's official. After this, A and I are gonna go get some nachos.
Oh yes, nachos finally.
I don't know where we're gonna get them.
We'll go to Aztecas. Your face is like, no. Can we get something else? We can go somewhere. We'll go somewhere for nachos.
Yay!
Anyone who's listening in at Tim Hortons, please chime in at J&A WCVF Radio and tell us where is a good spot for nachos because we're craving them now.
Yeah, or just food in general.
That too.
Because it's been a full 24 hours since I've eaten.
Jay. Jay. Oh my
Jess?
God. Be grateful that I have to stick with your name on air because if not, I would be calling you out your entire government. Oh my God. You see what I
The
put up with
government
it?
is reptiles.
I thought that was just, Mark Zuckerberg. Because, he's...
No, he's an alien.
No,
He's sponsoring the Area 51 raid to free his father from captivity.
No, he's a lizard. Did not like that. That sounded so gross. I feel bad for anyone using headphones.
Yeah.
They
Sorry, my water went down the wrong way.
Stop with the sound effects. I'm gonna just turn your mic off.
No! I need a voice. I'm giving the people a voice through the Snapchat. The least you can do is give me a voice through the radio.
Hold up. You're giving the people the voice through Snapchat.
Was it my idea?
For the Snapchat?
Yeah.
No, it was mine.
Oh. I think it was my idea to do the polls.
Yes.
See?
But ready, can I just say who has the Snapchat always on her phone? Me.
Okay, I can only have one app, whereas you can have two Snapchat apps.
Because I'm cool like that. Because, Android. Word up.
The only good thing about Android, yes.
Oh, don't hate. Don't hate. Appreciate. That's all I can say.
Well, anyway, we are out of time for today. You've been tuned in to WCVF FM Fredonia 88.9 The Voice and WDVL 89.5 Fredonia's #1 hit music station. Fredonia Radio is also being webcasted worldwide at fredoniaradio.com. How long was that? That was 9 seconds? I think I was down a second that time.
Oh my God. Breathe. I'm going to end up just hitting your
You
chest.
told me to breathe.
That's not what I meant by breathing.
Okay. Well, it has been an honor, as always, to talk to you all, because it is one of the best things we love to do. So please keep listening to that beautiful music. We love you 3000 as always. We will be back this Tuesday from 8 to 10 with our special mystery guests. So stay tuned for music on CVF, and for DVL, we're going to send y'all back to where you guys came from. It's been an honor. So this Tuesday, WCVF 88.9 J&A with our special mystery guests. Have a good day.